Welcome back to biology classes. We are discussing tissues. Under that, we have complete about the epithelial tissue. So we have seen about the epithelial tissue in animals. This turn. So out of 4, we have complete 1, and next we are going to discuss connecting tissue. So, connecting tissue. What is connecting tissue? What is their function? The types of connecting tissue that we have to learn under this part. Understand? So, let us discuss about connecting tissue. So, it name. What is the name of the tissue? Is connecting. So, why it is called as connecting tissue? That we will discuss. So, it is so called as connecting tissue. It is called as connecting tissue because it connects or binds. It connects or binds to the cells of different tissue. That's why it is called as a connecting tissue. Understand why it is called as connecting tissue? Means this tissue, this type of tissues that helps in connecting or joining. What is going to join here? Different cells of in different tissues. That's why it is called as a connecting tissue. That's right. So this is connecting tissue, and this connecting tissue, they gives rigidity, that is stiffness of the tissues. Rigidity means stiffness, and also gives support to different tissues of the body. Understand? So it gives rigidity and gives support to different tissues. That is what you can see. And if you observe this type of connecting tissue, it is made up of or composed of living cells and more fibers. The connecting tissue is made up of living cells as well as more fibrous tissues are present. Understand? And the living cells of connecting tissue, they were embedded or arranged in the non-living intracellular substance called as matrix. Understand? So, the living cells of connecting tissue are embedded or supported or arranged in non-living intracellular matrix. What it is called as matrix. In the case of matrix, the cells are arranged. Understand? This is what you can see that some important features of a connecting tissue. So, under connecting tissue, so let us see what is connecting tissue. What is there? Some important characteristic feature. Non-living extracellular matrix. Now, this is the some of the characteristic feature of the connecting tissue. And this is called as connecting tissue because they connects or joins or binds to cells of the different tissues, and this gives rigidity or stiffness to the cells and gives support to different tissues. And this is made up of living cells as well as consisting of more in number of fibers. And the living cells of connecting tissue, they were embedded or arranged in the non-living intracellular matrix called as a matrix. Understand? And let us see some outline functions of a connecting tissue. What is the function of the connecting tissue? If you observe, as now seen, they are called as connecting tissue, means they connect different parts. External. Under that, this type of tissue connects muscle to the skin and muscle to the bone. Understand? That is important function. So these are so called connecting tissue. So they connect different organs. For example, muscle connects to skin and skin connects to the bone. That is very important characteristic function of a connecting tissue. And next, another important function of a connecting tissue is, as we have seen, the connecting tissue all together they forms a framework, and that framework in general we can call as skeletal system. So this skeletal system is formed by the cartilage as well as bones. Understand? So why? Because bones and cartilage are also one type of connecting tissue, and this helps in formation of a skeletal system. That's what these connecting tissue helps in the formation of framework of system. Understand? These forms framework by cartilage and bones. Understand? That is the thing. And next important function is adipose tissue. Adipose tissue. These stores fat and acts as insulator. So insulator, the word insulator you learned in physics. What is insulator? If it based on the conduction or passing of heat, the object is conductor and insulator. Conductor means they pass heat, whereas insulator means they do not pass heat. So these fats which are stored in our body, they act like a barrier, and that prevents not to lose heat from the body. Especially in winter season, rainy season, if you observe, our body become hot. Even though outside is very cool, our body becomes very hot. What is the reason? Because of, according to that environment, our body produces heat. That heat not escape from the body. These tissues which is storing fat is playing a key role as insulator. Understand? That is the thing. And next important, white blood corpuscles and lymph. These white blood cells which are found in blood. Why? Because blood is also one type of connecting tissue, and lymph, it is also another type of connecting tissue. And these white blood corpuscles and lymph acts as phagocytes to kill microorganism that enters into our body. That is another important function. And next, if you observe, these functions which are found under connecting tissue, they are playing a key role. And also some of the connecting tissues helps in repairing damage. Understand? Like collagen. These substances which are helps in repairing damage which are occurring in our body. This is what you can see, some common important function which is performed by the connecting tissue. So they connect different organs, particularly muscle to the skin and skin to the muscle. That is the thing. And also they form a framework of skeleton. And for this, cartilage and bones are essential. And the adipose tissue stores the fat and which act as insulator. And the white blood corpuscles as well as lymph, they act as phagocytes to kill the pathogen or microorganism, whatever it is enter into our body, and that helps to protect us from not to cause any diseases. That is some of the important function of the connecting tissue. And if you observe, based on the type of matrix, the connecting tissue is of three types. How many types of connecting tissue is there? Three types of connecting tissue is there. What are the three types of connecting tissue based on matrices? Connecting tissue proper. This is one type of connecting tissue. So what is that? Connecting tissue proper. So under connecting tissue proper, the matrix is not too much rigid. It is having rigid, understand, less rigid matrix. So how is the matrix is less rigid? The matrix is less rigid. Matrix is present. And next another type of connecting tissue is supportive connecting tissue. Matrix is very hard matrix like bone and cartilage. And next fluid connecting tissue. So in fluid connecting tissue, the matrix is fluid in nature, that is liquid in nature, like blood. Fluid matrix or liquid matrix. These are the different types of connecting tissue based on the types of matrix found. So based on matrix, connecting tissue proper. Here the matrix is rigid. Understand? And the supportive connecting tissue, the matrix is very hard, like bones. And here connecting tissue proper, you can take adipose tissue, ligaments, tendons, areolar connecting tissue. These are the different types. You will discuss later. And the fluid connecting tissue, and where the matrix is fluid in nature, like blood and lymph. Understand? These are the different types of connecting tissue. Next part, we would like to discuss about the different types of connecting tissue under connecting tissue.